90-Day Fiancé, Jenny's daughter is leaving America to join her in India? While 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny is not even thinking of returning to America, her daughter also appears to be joining the troupe now. She recently revealed how her daughter was planning to pack her bags and come to India. Yes, you read that right. Apparently, viewers have loved Jenny's daughter, Christina, since the beginning, and they always look up to her for more updates. But now it seems fans will be able to see more of Jenny and her daughter, as the latter is planning to make a permanent move to India. Is this true? What is this all about? What did Jenny reveal? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy because the tea is really hot. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny needs her daughter in India? 90-Day Fiancé viewers are well aware of how many things Jenny has been dealing with in India. She is tired of cooperating with her in-laws and living under the same roof with them. Moreover, she is evidently mentally exhausted, and this is affecting her health as well. There have been several instances when viewers felt that Jenny wasn't in the pink of her health. Jenny's face looked really exhausted and disturbed. This is the reason why viewers believe that Jenny surely needs her daughter to stay close to her. She would receive mental and physical support from her, which every mother of Jenny's age would end up needing. Moreover, Jenny is dealing with a lot, and having her daughter close to her would be great. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny says her daughter is coming to India. 90-Day Fiancé viewers have been busy arguing over whether Jenny should pack her bags and return to America ever since she decided to live in India. But every time she was suggested to go back to the States, she simply replied with a big no. She even slammed anyone and everyone who spoke ill of India. Amid all this, some critics again took to the comments section and suggested that Jenny return to America as soon as possible. However, she was quick to clap back with a shocking reply. Jenny wrote, "Never coming back to America." She further revealed that one of her daughters was actually willing to leave America as well. Yes, it appears that Jenny had an influence on one of her kids as well. Fans are well aware that Jenny has 3 daughters. However, she didn't reveal which one was actually considering leaving America. Several viewers speculated that it could be Christina. They even wondered if Christina could also become part of her mother's storyline. Hence, they are now waiting for Jenny to reveal which of her daughters is planning to come to India. A user wrote, "I don't blame any American for wanting to leave the US these days." Another one added, "Can split the rent with her mom in India when she moves out of Sumit's family home." What do you think? Do let us know in the comments section. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny reveals glam new makeover by hairstylist Sumit. Jenny Slatten, a star on 90-Day Fiancé, has undergone a hair transformation, with Singh using a Dyson Airwrap to give her a glamorous makeover. Despite not receiving approval from Sumit's parents, Jenny, who is in her mid-60s, is full of youthful energy, impressing fans with her new look. Jenny and Sumit have faced criticism and accusations in recent months, but they have responded with class and continue to receive support from their cast members and fans. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten is looking different with her brand new hair transformation as Singh reveals his hidden talent. Jenny is a 65-year-old woman from Palm Springs, California, who moved to India to get married to Sumit, 35. They had met more than a decade ago on Facebook when Sumit catfished Jenny using the name Michael Jones. Jenny fell for Michael and, when he revealed his identity, couldn't resist his charms. However, Jenny's age wasn't acceptable to Sumit's family. They married him off to a woman of their choice. Lots of arguments and a long-drawn divorce later, Jenny and Sumit finally got married. Jenny still didn't get Sumit's parents' approval, but even in her mid-60s, Jenny is full of youthful energy. Jenny recently celebrated her birthday by getting a haircut and a new hair color. She sported her signature long blonde and silky tresses on the show. Jenny's hair is now darker, while its length is shorter than ever. However, Sumit gave Jenny's hairdo a glam makeover by using a Dyson Airwrap to make it curly. Jenny joked, "I didn't know I got a husband and a hairstylist." It's a bonus, as Sumit played around with her hair to show off his talents. why 90 Day Fiancé's Jenny and Sumit have been making news. Jenny was impressed with what he did. "Look at me with curly hair," remarked Jenny with glee. She asked Sumit to use hairspray in the end. She said her curls wouldn't last without hairspray since her hair is thin and baby fine. "Thank you so much, sir. You'll get a tip later," Jenny jokingly told Sumit as he admired his work. Jenny and Sumit were last seen in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 after they got married in August 2021. Since then, fans have been following their adventures in India on social media and sometimes in Pillow Talk episodes. Jenny and Sumit are perhaps one of the most drama-free couples in the franchise. They live a happy life together and don't get involved in the issues of other cast members. However, Jenny and Sumit recently became part of a major scandal. When someone asked 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 star Kimberly Rochelle if she'd met Jenny and Sumit in India, she said they didn't interest her and called them fake. Kimberly also told her followers that she didn't think Sumit and Jenny's story was real. She accused them of faking their scenarios. Meanwhile, Tejaswi Goswami, aka TJ, also had a similar opinion of the couple. He said he never wanted to meet them. Kimberly and TJ's claims came under fire. Jenny and Sumit impressed yet again by dealing with the situation in a classy way. They said Kimberly and TJ were immature kids acting like brats. They insinuated that Kimberly and TJ were the phony couple. Jenny and Sumit keep receiving the support of their fellow cast members and fans as they continue to deal with their critics. Everything that they do together on social media just makes Jenny and Sumit come across as more and more lovable. 90 Day Fiancé, 8 Worst Pillow Talk Duos. Some duos on 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk shouldn't have been cast, as they try too hard to be funny and their commentary is forced. The inclusion of Loren and Alexei on Pillow Talk became tiresome for viewers, pushing out fresh faces and making the show less exciting. Big Ed's appearance on Pillow Talk was controversial due to his offensive behavior, upsetting many viewers who felt he was being rewarded. 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk has been around since 2019, and there have been many duos on the show that should not have been. Pillow Talk airs after new episodes of currently airing 90 Day Fiancé franchise shows end. The twosomes give commentary and have witty banter while watching new episodes and dish on the drama and cast members. The show is shot from the duo's couch or bed and often involves animated narration and critiques. There is a handful of 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk pairs that stand out from the rest as being the worst for their on-screen antics and appearance on the show in the first place. To get cast on Pillow Talk, cast members need to stand out from previous seasons and spin-offs for their entertaining dynamic and harsh takes. However, the most ideal cast member couples don't always make it onto the show, and instead, viewers have been left with some questionable commentating choices. Kimberly was on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 4 and 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7 before she and her son Jamal Menzies were tapped to appear on Pillow Talk. Jamal had been an integral part of Kim's airtime and decisions during her seasons. On Pillow Talk, Kim and Jamal watch from a couch that appears to be in the middle of their kitchen, which fans have found bizarre. Moreover, it's clear that Kim tries too hard to make funny jokes and banter back and forth with Jamal. There was one unbelievable situation that occurred during Pillow Talk where Jamal handed Kim a plate of tuna and crackers that Kim proceeded to try. The tuna ended up being cat food, and while the whole scene was funny, it was impractical. It only added to the notion that the pair force humor into their watch parties. Dean is the brother of 90 Day Fiancé franchise alum Tarek Myers. Rijan is Dean's Filipina wife. Dean got little screen time alongside his brother, and the pair had a falling out while appearing on Pillow Talk. From there, Rijan became Tarek's replacement after the couple's Philippines life and the birth of their son made it onto an episode of 90 Day Diaries. Dean was known for being loud and overbearing on Pillow Talk with Tarek, and his love of getting his point across loudly transferred over to Pillow Talk with Rijan. Rijan remained primarily quiet on Pillow Talk while Dean got riled up at little things and used his famed sweat rag to wipe his face. The pair seemed like a strange choice for pillow talk, given that they had no real basis on the show itself and were D-list characters. Moreover, Dean's loudness was doing too much. Loren and Alexei were longtime Pillow Talk cast members to the point where they had been on the show long enough. At one point, not a season of Pillow Talk went by without seeing Loren and Alexei on it. It seemed like they were trying to keep their 90-day fiancé spotlight active by appearing on the show continuously. And it worked for them because they only took a break to film the spin-off Loren and Alexei, after the 90 days, where they were the stars. Loren and Alex are historically well-liked within the franchise, but their appearance on Pillow Talk pushed out fresh faces and made the show less exciting. As fans got to know Loren and Alexei's humor and mannerisms while watching episodes on Pillow Talk, they became predictable. They were not as funny as they thought, and their appearance on the show was tiresome. Jenny and Sumit started their Pillow Talk journey after their 3-season run on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way. Neither Jenny nor Sumit ever really make any cutting remarks or give any hot takes on the drama they see from the other cast members. In all, Jenny and Sumit have been very vanilla on the show. While they might be a fan-favorite couple, that doesn't translate over to Pillow Talk necessarily. Ron and Betty Gibbs, the parents of 90 Day Fiancé alum Brandon Gibbs, were given a spot on Pillow Talk. Their run on the spin-off was marked by Ron's ultra-small shorts and camera angles that proved to be uncomfortable for the viewers. What actually became more cringy and iconic was Betty sitting in bed with Ron eating a big bowl of snails with her red wine. Ron and Betty, who liked to drink during 90 Day Fiancé, showcased their continued love of wine on Pillow Talk as well. They would get drunk and slam the new cast members, and their behavior. Bilal and Sheeta were selected as Pillow Talk cast members shortly after their monotonous run on 90 Day Fiancé Season 9 and 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 7. Viewers had enough of the pair, and especially condescending Bilal, when they were confronted by them becoming cast members on Pillow Talk. Bilal's mansplaining and Sheeta's complacency drove viewers up the wall during their time on the hit reality shows, and they were not good Pillow Talk choices because of it. And between franchise appearances, Ed and his mom Norma were Pillow Talk cast members. Big Ed is a controversial figure in the network and often says unhinged and offensive things. While that sounds like a good recipe for reality TV, Big Ed crosses lines. Giving Ed more airtime on Pillow Talk only inflated his ego and feeling like he was a TLC star. Norma never said anything of note on the show, and Ed acted like his normal annoying self. Many viewers were upset by his appearance on the show because they felt like the network was rewarding his bad behavior, which has continued to be a trend. Stephanie and her mom Magda were the oddest choice of a duo. Viewers only met Stephanie's mom for an episode, and Stephanie was widely perceived negatively by 90 Day Fiancé fans. During their time on Pillow Talk, Stephanie tried too hard to make edgy and uncomfortable remarks about what was going on screen. There were plenty of other great options of cast members to take the 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk spot other than Stephanie and her mom, who viewers did not connect with. 90 Day Fiancé stars Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh enjoy Diwali festival. 90 Day Fiancé spoilers, news, and updates tease that Jenny and Sumit gave huge smiles on social media as they celebrated Diwali festival. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh debuted on the TLC show when they met each other on Facebook. The Palm Springs resident then left for India to finally see the love of her life in person. However, the moment turned sour when Jenny learned straight from her beau's in-laws that Sumit was still married to an Indian woman. The mother of one then packed her things and flew back to the United States. The love they have for each other must be so strong that they were able to patch things up despite the issues they faced, including family dramas and cultural and age differences. Jenny traveled to India once again and secretly married Sumit during Season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé, the other way. With the happy photos they keep uploading online, fans believed that Jenny and Sumit have made the right decision to end up with each other. 90 Day Fiancé spoilers, Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh dress up a traditional Indian look. In one of his latest posts on social media, Sumit shared a video clip, showing a series of photos they took during the biggest holiday in his native country. He captioned the post, "Happy Diwali. Wish you all love, light, and happiness on the festival of Diwali." Fans were delighted to see the couple wore a traditional Indian look to celebrate the festival. One fan said, "Happy Diwali. May the light be in your heart and radiate to others." An Instagram user wrote, "We love you, guys. Never give up on each other." Another one chimed in, "Happy Diwali. Such a beautiful and important tradition." 90-Day Fiancé spoilers, fans express confusion on Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh's latest photos. In other news, fans shared their thoughts regarding Jenny and Sumit's recently uploaded photos. TLC fans have seen the struggles of Jenny and Sumit as they revealed their relationship to the latter's family. However, Jenny's recent Facebook uploads surprised everybody. The couple enjoyed their mall time alongside Sumit's sister and her family, saying that they had the best time together. A fan took a screenshot and shared it on Reddit with a caption, "I'm sorry, what? Jenny and her sister and brother-in-law have a blast?" The avid viewers expressed their thoughts in the comment section, saying that TLC airs scripted storylines about the cast members. 90-Day Fiancé alum Jenny shares stunning makeup-free images with Sumit. When Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh first starred on 90-Day Fiancé, the other way fans didn't give their relationship much hope. This was particularly so with their 30-year age gap, but the couple went on to prove fans wrong. In fact, in Jenny's latest Instagram post she looks younger than ever and clearly very happy. 90-Day Fiancé spoilers, the other way adders Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh. Jenny Slatten recently shared a reel on Instagram, composed of beautiful images of herself and her husband, Sumit Singh. Having seen the photos, 90-Day Fiancé fans believe she is looking younger than ever. In fact, some of the images were makeup-free, where she looked youngest of all. Before their relationship began, Jenny met a man named Michael Jones online and began talking. It turned out Michael was actually Sumit Singh and he was catfishing Jenny. Once fans learned about this, they begged her to break up with him. Later, and even worse, Sumit entered an arranged marriage without telling Jenny. At that stage, 90-Day Fiancé fans truly hoped the couple would split. Sumit's divorce was painful and costly for him, which made the idea of marriage to Jenny a difficult decision. The couple also went through plenty of drama with Sumit's parents, who refused to give them their blessings. However, since then, things have been onward and upward for Jenny and Sumit. In fact, the 90-Day Fiancé stars are living happily together in India and haven't looked back once. It turns out Sumit wasn't interested in moving to America and was happy to settle down in India. Meanwhile, Jenny has learned a lot about Indian culture and has settled in very well. Also, despite being in her mid-60s, she clearly feels happy in her marriage to Sumit. 90-Day Fiancé spoilers, Jenny Slatten looks younger than ever before. Recently, Jenny and Sumit made a trip to Goa, India, during the Indian summer, but have now returned home to Noida. Recently, Jenny posted a reel to Instagram, sharing memories from their vacation. Meanwhile, a shirtless Sumit is looking slim and toned, while Jenny looks so young and beautiful. The reel can be seen in the tweet below. The 90-Day Fiancé star's fans and followers were quick to note that she doesn't look anything like 60 years of age. In the images, Jenny sports a variety of colorful outfits, revealing her toned legs and shoulders. Meanwhile, her face is simply glowing with happiness. Among the comments, one fan noted that Jenny looks so happy all the time, in every picture. Another follower quipped, "Jenny, you are aging backwards," while another called her a role model for never giving up on Sumit. Since Jenny and Sumit starred on 90-Day Fiancé, the other way, they have become firm fan favorites with many fans wanting to see them in more spin-offs of the TLC reality show. Meanwhile, looking at these images seems to close their 30-year age gap, as Sumit looks more mature and toned and Jenny looks so young. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatten welcomes daughter in India. 90-Day Fiancé spoilers is news, and updates tease that Jenny Slatten was over the moon to see her daughter once again after being separated by the pandemic. Jenny Slatten debuted on the TLC show when she met her boyfriend, now husband, Sumit Singh, on Facebook. She then left for India to finally see the love of her life in person. However, the moment turned sour when Jenny learned straight from her beau's in-laws that Sumit was still married to an Indian woman, and this led the mother of one to pack her things and fly back to the United States. The love they have for each other must be so strong that they were able to patch things up despite the issues they faced, including family dramas and cultural and age differences. Jenny traveled to India once again and secretly married Sumit during Season 3 of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way. With the happy photos they keep uploading online, fans believed that Jenny and Sumit have made the right decision to end up with each other. 90 Day Fiancé spoilers, Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh get cozy over coffee date. Marriage seemed great for the couple that they keep on updating their fans regarding the love they have for each other, just like their simple coffee date, which was uploaded by Sumit on social media. He posted several photos of them smiling, glowing, and looking so happy with their romantic time. He captioned the post, "On a coffee date with my beautiful wife at Jan_from_San. Any guesses which one of us ordered #Americano and which one ordered #Cappuccino? And what's your favorite coffee?" Fans expressed their delight in the comment section, complimenting the couple and sending them words of love. 90 Day Fiancé.